Millennials, come closer. Now who gets money? According to Zlatan, one of our Nigerian musicians, say, now who gets money be human being. Please, if you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe to my channel so we can get to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you. Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. This headspace is too much. Why? I think you look better now. Today, I always get messages. Today, I want to reveal something to you that flesh and blood will not reveal to you. Even your millions of dollars in your account will not reveal it to you. Most times, just experience is gonna show you or reveal these life-altering truths to you. Now let's get into 24. I have 24 of them, so I don't want the video to be too long, so I'm gonna just start, just right now. Do not help people. It's coming as a shock, right? But wait, let me land. Generally speaking, if a person doesn't ask for your help, then don't help. But if it seems like they need your help and you're willing to offer, ask. I don't know if you've ever seen where you helped someone and at the end of the day it's kind of backfiring and the person is like, but I didn't ask for your help. I just came and told you my problems. I didn't ask you to help me. I just needed a listening ear. I didn't need your help. I could figure it out myself. Have you ever been in such situation before? That is why you should always ask someone. If you think you want to help, then you need to ask. But if not, if they don't ask you for help, then do not help them. But if you think you must, please ask for their permission. Can I help you? Would you like me to assist you? Would you like my input on this? Do you need my help? Now the second one, anyone is capable of anything given the right circumstances. I first saw this in a movie. Can I remember the movie? The main characters were answering, is it Trip Darling? Yes, that's the man, Trip Darling. I can't remember the name of that movie, but the main character is Trip Darling's family. So they kind of were very wealthy family. I don't know, but I don't know how everything happened, and I don't know if the man was in jail or something, or maybe he was in police custody for something, or they were questioning him for something. Then his wife was brought in, to question him, like, do you know if your husband can do this kind of a thing? Then the wife said, anyone is capable of anything. I don't know, that thing since that day, that thing just got stuck in my head, and honestly, it's the truth. Have you noticed that some things in your life, you're like, I'm never gonna do this thing. I'm never going to do it. You just find yourself doing it, and you're even shocked, like, I can't believe I'm the one doing this. Do you understand? So even you kind of won't trust yourself because there's a way you're going to be pushed to the wall. You're going to start acting some certain way in which you never thought you were going to be acting. So it just means that we are capable of anything as human beings, any emotion, any action. Somebody can also be like, I can never commit murder, I can never kill somebody. But you can be in a situation where someone comes and kills your loved one and you are given a gun. See the person that killed your loved one, shoot that person. You're gonna do it. So this, as I said, anybody is capable of anything given the right circumstance. Stop being nice. Be sensible instead. Stop being nice. I don't know if you know that quote, nice guys always finish last. Now let me explain it to you. Some people may see this as controversial because they'll be like, don't make being nice look like a negative trait and everything. No. So what this proverb generally means is this: people who are decent, friendly, and agreeable are oftentimes outmaneuvered or overwhelmed by other people who exhibit more assertive or self-centered behavior. Even if being nice is considered a positive trait, it's very crucial that you strike a balance. Make sure you are not being overly passive and compromise your needs in the pursuit of being nice. Do not rescue someone who does not want to be rescued. And also, be careful rescuing someone who wants to be rescued. That is why when you see yourself putting in effort into trying to help someone, it looks like the person is not appreciative, or it looks like the person is not listening to you. This is because you're helping someone who is not ready for it. You are helping someone who is not seeing the need to change, or seeing the need to move out of that situation that you think the person should move out from. And also, if you want to help someone, be very careful so that you don't drown with them. If you've read a little bit about life saving, you know that they kind of prioritize, you need to prioritize yourself as a lifesaver. There's a way you would stay in the water while saving someone that you put yourself in danger. Do you understand? I think you kind of attack the person from the back or something. I don't know how they do it, but I think something like that. Because if you come from the front, the person can push you in, because at that point the person is grasping for whatever the person can hold to come up and stay afloat. So if you're not careful, the person can use you to press you into the water and try to and you lose your balance. Now you're not saving yourself, you're not saving the person, because the person can't even swim. So once the person presses you and nothing can happen, the person will still follow you and go and drown. So always be careful when you want to help someone who needs help, who wants to be helped, and also do not help someone who is not ready for help. If you don't ask, you will never get it. Closed mouth don't get fed. It's time to start talking. It's time to start talking. If you need something, talk to the person. There's nobody that is a mind reader. There's no mind reader. Nobody's going to know what you want. Sometimes people are willing to help you. They just want you to ask. I'm just waiting for you to say, please, can you help me? And you see them into swift action. So always open your mouth. Closed mouth don't get fed. Remember that. Money is power. I think this one should have been the first. I should have started with this one. Money is power. I'm going to be shouting it because it's very important. It's very important. Have you been at a village meeting before, where the elder one that is broke is trying to make a suggestion? He said, come on, sit down there. Are you going to bring money for this thing you're suggesting now? Having financial resources and wealth provides you with influence, provides you with control on the outcome of your life, on certain outcome of your life, and also authority. Yeah. It also translates into your ability to make decisions. Now, who gets money? According to Zlatan, one of our Nigerian musicians, say, now who gets money be human being. Having your own money kind of shapes the outcome of your lives. It helps you to wield influence over other people. You see them greeting you, chairman, chairwoman. People, have you seen that rules are for broke people? Even those standards they hold you to, when rich women do it, they still give them the respect. They still see them and respect. They can only talk on the internet, but once they see them, they respect those women. But if it's a broke person, they can spit on you and they know that you're not going to do anything because you're a broke person. Money is power. Always have this at the back of your mind. Money is power. That's why I want to make this money. Please, God, I want to make this money. Please, if you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe to my channel so we can get to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you. These days, people always say things like hard work is overrated, smart work is the best, and blah, 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 blah. The truth is that hard work is not overrated. People who are successful worked hard. For example, I'm going to give an example with this, this thing. Most people, before going into content creation, they think it's very easy. You understand? I'm not going to exclude myself. Even me, I thought it was a little bit easier. Do you understand? I knew it was not easy, but I didn't know it was this difficult. So most people don't even know that content creation is difficult. They just feel like you just place your camera in front of you and say stuff. But in as much as whatever you want to say in front of the camera is flimsy or whatever, you have to give it some thought at the end of the day. Some people, you have to edit your videos. For some people, so So it's just a lot. There's hard work going on. We see some content creators who are bringing content every single day. They post at least 2, 3, 4 content every day. They are posting. That is work. That is work. Hard work. See, there's no easy way to making this money. There is no easy way. That is why you should just stay one side and focus. If you think, let me live here, this side is too difficult, let me go here. There is no easy way to making money. Anywhere you go to, you have to work hard. You have to work hard. When you care, let me pause here now. When you care for someone more than they deserve, you get hurt more than you can endure. So more than they deserve, in the sense that maybe this person is not even reciprocating your gestures towards you, your affectionate gestures towards you. The person is not even reciprocating it, but you just feel like, oh my God, I'm gonna pour all my love on this person. I'm gonna give him my love. It doesn't matter whether he's, whether the person, he or she is, giving me back. I just want to show that I love this person. When this person finally hurts you, it's really, really, really gonna hurt you so deep inside of you. Why? The person was undeserving of your love. The person was not reciprocating. It really hurts. It really hurts. It really, really, really hurts. The world is not fair. The world is not fair. Sometimes bad people will win. We don't like to hear this one, but that's the truth. Sometimes good people will lose. That's the truth. Sometimes we lose faith in God because we feel like we've been so good, we don't deserve what is coming to us. But really and truly, the world is not fair. So you doing good doesn't really mean good is going to come back to you. But that's how the world is. Love in your 20s. Some people will disagree with me, but that's why we're here, to agree to disagree. How did they say it again? We are here to agree and disagree. That's how they say it. Love in your 20s should be like a teacher. Personally, my opinion, I would say in your 20s, break up fast from bad relationships, because I feel like you need to explore and see more. That's the only way you can know what you like. Do you understand? Have you ever been in relationships where you felt like, oh my God, this was a good relationship, and then you move to the next relationship and you're like, oh my God, this person treats me better, way better than this other person. I thought this was the gold standard, but oh my God, this is I have never felt this kind of way before. I feel like that 20s should be the time to explore that, so that at the end of the day you can figure out what you like in someone and what you don't like in a person, and what you can endure, you understand, what you can live with, because there's nobody that's going to be perfect. So definitely you can figure out, okay, I can live with this flaw, I can live with this, that kind of a thing. So, and also it helps you to know how to relate with people, because when you have a relationship that is not working, definitely you might see one or two places where you faltered. Then you can adjust your ways. So I feel like in your 20s should be where you don't need to stay long in bad relationships in your 20s, because you need to move and see people. You need to move and see people basically, and understand what it is to even be in a relationship. Because relationship is learning. You learn by being. You learn by doing. Okay. Your parents do not know what's best for you. People do not know what's best for you. Most advice suck. You know why? People are advising you based on their own reality of life. Like I said, I like to say this. Everybody's reality is different. That's why sometimes when you're judging people, you need to calm down. You need to calm down when you're judging people, because your reality is different from this person's reality. And we all live life and react according to our reality. Even if you feel like the people who are advising you are experienced, at the end of the day, you need to start making decisions for yourself. Never you bank on promises. Never you bank on promises. Most promises do not pan out, and but it's really annoying though, because I don't know, some of you will say it's entitlement mentality, but I don't know. I promised to do this for you. Promise is like, what is a promise basically? What's the promise? I need to check. What's the promise? A declaration or assurance that one will do something, or that a particular thing will happen. A declaration or assurance. So it's sometimes sad that most promises are not going to pan out, but that is something you have to live with. So do not bank on people's promises. If it happens, well, then you give thanks to God. But if not, don't go about feeling like this person owes you, because at the end of the day, I've seen situations where people come out and be like, maybe on social media, and be like, so and so person promised me something, and at the end of the day I didn't receive it. And you see people attacking that person in the comment section. Yes, do they owe you anything? It's just a promise. Do they owe you anything? And it's really sad how people have made promises look very unreliable. It's supposed to be something that is reliable, like I promise I'm gonna do this, and now it just makes it feel like empty words. But again, like I said, that's how life is. Most of these things are things you can't control. That's life. Let people go. If someone brings so much negativity into your life, let them go. Stop holding on to negativity. Stop holding on to negative people. Stop holding on to people who do not serve you and do not want to take correction and do not want to make things better. They're just hell-bent on like acting the way they are acting, that is hurting you, and you keep hurting and you keep hurting. It's time to let go. Let people go. People are not going to change for you unless they want to. Fear does not prevent death, it prevents life. And this is so true. It's so true. When I saw this, I was like, it makes so much sense, because I know how scared I can be sometimes. And the truth is that even if you are scared, that thing that wants to happen will still happen. Do you understand? So it's just like you are scared of death. You cannot prevent death. It's going to happen when it's going to happen, and you don't even know when it's going to happen. So you're just being scared, and that's being scared is preventing you from living life. Stop being scared and go and live your life. Even if you're naturally good at something, you need to keep practicing. Yes, that is very true. We cannot get rusty sometimes. Yeah, we can get rusty sometimes. I noticed that we can get rusty if you're not practicing. If you're not practicing whatever you think you're skilled at, sometimes you could get rusty. You could just forget that skill, or maybe the skill may not even be up to date any longer. So even if you feel like you're good at something, you always still need to practice that thing that you are good at. We all have 24 hours, and if you want to get more time, then you need to wake up early. That's the only way you can get more time to yourself. Waking up early, or probably be sleeping late into the night. That's another way. So if you want to, get more time for yourself, you know what to do. Never say never. I already said this before. Never say never. You never know what's going to happen tomorrow. You never know what's going to, make you change your mind tomorrow. You never know what is going to affect the decisions you're going to make. So never say never. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Yeah, that's true. Sometimes you may feel like you're more educated than this person, you're more knowledgeable than someone, but this person exudes so much confidence in what they are doing, in what they are saying, in what they are teaching, and you're like, how is this person doing it? Well, it's the person's aura. You feeling that way is your aura, and that is how people are going to perceive you. So most times the way people treat you is because of it's more like you've given that permission. From the way you act, you've given that permission, like I am lesser, or I am less knowledgeable, or I don't really know what I'm doing. Do you understand? So always be confident about what you're doing. Always feel confident in yourself, and people would see it and will act accordingly. Find someone who compliments you, or someone who find someone who compliments you and not someone who completes you. Why? You need to be complete on your own. You need to be a whole person on your own. You need to be content on your own. Then you can find someone that complements that you. But on your own, you need to be whole already. The truth hurts only once, but a lie will hurt you anytime you remember it. But is that true? Is that true? Is that true for real? Because the truth, when I remember the truth, oh my god, I'm like, oh my god, no, I feel like the truth can hurt you more than once. So I don't know, Shapo. Well, I don't know. What do you think? The truth hurts you only once, but a lie is gonna hurt you more than once. I feel like the truth can hurt me more than once as well. But I like to hear the truth. I'm one person that like to hear the truth. You understand? I like to hear the truth. It's easier for me to forgive you when I hear the truth than when you lie. When you lie, it becomes a big problem for me. I don't know. I don't like people who lie, especially when it comes to, there's some what they call white lies. You can tell a little while, but when it comes to serious things, don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Doubt kills more dreams than failure would ever. Yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth. That's the truth. That, and again, I don't know, I feel like I wish I had this mentality of seeing failure as part of success, because I don't know anybody that has been successful at something and there was not a point where the person failed at that thing. Okay, I don't know. Plan and work diligently to maintain the romance in your relationship. Yeah, relationships, good relationships don't just happen. They are intentional. You're gonna be doing stuff that are intentional with each other. If you just feel like you're gonna just be going one day at a time, you're gonna be and you don't put in effort, you don't like make some plans, you don't intentionally have it at the back of your mind like, I have to do something for my relationships to work, I have to do something to keep the relationship burning, to keep the love burning. Bruh, please sit up. Okay, sit up. Be careful who you share good news with. Also, be careful who you share bad news with. Did I say more? Compare yourself with who you are yesterday, not with someone else is today. Do you understand? I know you understand. So compare yourself with how you used to be before, and not with someone else. You don't know where the other person is coming from. You don't know the leverages they have. You don't know the help they've gotten. You don't know their background. You don't know so many things about them and why they are there today. You don't even know when they started. So why would you compare yourself to the person? The person may be in his 10th year of something and you are just starting and you're comparing yourself. Like, how do you want to match up with that energy? How do you want to match up with that experience? So compare yourself with your past, with your yesterday, instead of with someone else's today. Well, I hope that this video you've learned one or two things from this video, and I hope you've also given it a thumbs up, and I'm going to be seeing you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.